Hello, Misha. My name is Sean Everett. I am the website analysis expert at Zucor Marketing in San Antonio. Thanks for talking with Eric. He sent your website on to me for analysis, and that's what you're watching now. This video is that analysis. Now, I've looked over your site and I see that your site is underperforming in your area, and currently you are being beaten the worst by these folks at Granite Depot. Now, I'm going to show you how and where that's happening. I'm going to show you the numbers, and I'm going to show you how you can turn the table and just make a few changes to your website. And these are changes that you'll be able to implement today if you have the means. Now, first of all, the thing that I like most about your page is that you have your own photographs here. It wasn't taken by a professional, but it's a very nice photograph. This one, and then you have the photograph of the man working on the granite, grinding it down to a smooth finish. Then you also have another one that says 5 days from template to installation, something like that. So you have done a good job of the website. This is certainly something that you paid for. It's not something that somebody else in the company probably did. But here's the thing, you also are about a year behind. That is telling to some people when they're looking at websites. You want to update your copyright every year. Now, the first thing I'm going to tell you is that I have a paid tool that I use. It's called Ahrefs, and it shows me the metrics of your site. It shows me how it's been performing over the last couple of months. Now, the next thing I do is a regular old Google search, and the reason I do that is because Google is responsible for about 96% of the traffic on the internet. 96% of all traffic on the internet originates from Google. I mean, think about your own internet behavior. When you're going to a site that you don't know what you're looking for yet, what do? Well, you Google it. Now, 96% is a huge monopoly over any other search engine. So they're the ones that you want to deal with if you really want to have success on the internet. And having them as an ally is not a difficult procedure. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is show you that Google likes content. And I am going to explain how Google works by showing you how this search page works. Now, up at the top, you have these sponsored folks. That means that they paid to be there, and that can be a good strategy for some companies. Not for every company, I have to be honest, because some people believe that Google is listed from the best to the worst, and they have no idea. That is not what Google searches are at all. Now, underneath the sponsored ones, we have what we call the map pack, because these folks here are attached to this lovely map. And the only thing that these folks did that the folks down here did not do, or did not do well enough, is they filled out a Google Business Profile. Now, the Google Business Profile is something that Google created to sort of bring you into the fold. And it is the first thing that Google wants from you in terms of satisfying the Google algorithm. Now, the Google algorithm was developed by Google in order to give its search customers the best possible results they could get. But they have sort of some limitations, and I'm going to show you what I mean here in a minute. But the first thing that the algorithm is looking for is this, the Google Business Profile. It's only looking for 3 things. Here's the second thing. Down here underneath the map pack, we have what we call the organic search results. And we call them organic because you don't have to do anything in order to get in the Google search results. But that doesn't mean they're randomly placed. Not at all. The Google algorithm places everything in a search, and it does so based upon these 3 criteria. Now, this is number 2. I'm going to choose Granite Depot Denver just for comparison's sake, because these folks aren't a really good match to you. But here we go. Here is their website. I showed you that at the top. Here I'm going to take your site. I'm going to copy and paste it into this word counter. And then I'm going to do the same with them. Copy and paste. There we go. Now you have 216 words and they have 395. Now I have to tell you, both of you fall well below what Google actually wants from a website in order to consider you a serious contender for being at the very top of everything. And that is 1,500 words. Now it seems like a lot, but I do have to say that your site is perhaps a little light on words anyway. And here's why I say that. This is the first sort of bit of stuff that people don't know about Google. They don't read your website. I mean, how could they possibly read every website? Even AI can't read every website. And so what they do is they rely on a word count. And the word count is great because the more words, the better as far as an algorithm is concerned. It figures, if somebody has typed something into here, they're going to get a lot more information about what they're searching for if they go to a site that has 1,500 words as opposed to, say, a site that has 5 words or 3 words. Countertops are good. You would show up at that site and you'd say to yourself, why did Google send me here? There's nothing here for me. So more words is better. But here's the thing, all words are not equal. Google does have a way of actually looking at the words without reading them. And that is what we call keywords. Now here we are at that paid tool I told you about before. Keywords, you have 187 of them. And keywords are words that Google expects to be on your web page because they look at your web page and all of your competitors' web pages. Whatever comes up when I type in Denver, Colorado, countertops and cabinets, that is who they are considering your competition. So now you have 187 keywords and your competitor has 357. So you're not that far behind. Now I'm going to show you what their keywords are. Granite countertops, Denver, Denver granite countertops. Now you and I both know that these are the same. And Granite Denver is the same as Denver granite. But the Google algorithm is not a human with the same ability to reason that you and I have. It just looks for things in a particular order. And that is why we have these very similar search results, these keywords. Now, a bunch of them are stuff that you would actually expect. The word granite comes in a lot. It's going to say Denver. It's probably going to say some of the other communities around you that you probably also service. And again, there's another 10 pages of what beyond this one here. I don't know if you wholesale or not, but whatever you do, you want to make sure that you have everything that your company is capable of in some order, and you can have it on your homepage. It's great to have it here because people don't have to go looking for it. It's not like a treasure hunt. So now here's what the next thing I need to tell you about is, and that is referring domains. And a referring domain is a different site than yours that has your URL listed. And that URL will be a link back to your site. That's why we call them backlinks. Now, the referring domain is the important number. This number should be about double of what this one is. So you're right on track. You have 14 referring domains and your competitor has 52. So you have a good start. Now I'm going to show you what their sites that they're on are. Homestead.com, MapQuest, Crunchbase, Yellow Pages, Dunstreet and Bradley, Super Pages, DexKnows, and so on. Now, these are good up here. You want the ones that are rated high. You want them, say, rated 70 and above. Now, I only see like, 5 here that are in the 90s. And I can think of another 15 in the 90s. This is the domain rating. It shows the strength of a domain's backlink profile compared to the others in the database. Now the backlink profile, Homestead is 91 because they have 120,000 referring domains. Now that's the same as your number here. Your DR is 0.3 because you have 14 referring domains. So having a referring domain, you want to be in the ones that are highly rated. And why? Because Google doesn't have any other way to vet your site. They figure if other people are going to go to your site, then that's a good place for them to send their search customers to. And so the more popular site that you are listed on that has a link back to you, the better for you, because the more popular, the better. Google is sort of like the mean girl in high school. All about popularity. So now, what this all comes down to is this. Your traffic last month was 10. That's up 3 from the month before. and your competitor's traffic was 335. So the difference is that you had about a third of a visitor a day, and they had 10 a day. And that is the big difference. So just to wrap up, what I'm going to say is that there are three things that I told you that the algorithm is looking for. One, fill out the Google business profile. Absolutely. Two, more and better keywords. And three, more and better backlinks. And by improving those, you can improve your standing in the Google search, where you come out. And you want to be at the top. You definitely want to be at the top. Some guy with a Twinkie in one hand and a mouse in the other is not going to go down very far. I'm going to go down and just look for G&M Stones again here. And just to show you, think about your own Google habits. When you are Googling something, how far down do you go? How many pages do you go to before you say to yourself, you know what, I probably have what I need already. I don't have to go any further in this search. I have been given a lot of opportunities, a lot of options, so I think I'm going to stop it here. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop it here for you. I just want you to know that Eric is going to be giving you a call back just to find out what your thoughts are on the ideas that I presented in this video. And, we can help you with this. You can certainly undertake these changes yourself, but we can help you do that with the goal of getting you a bunch of new customers. So be prepared for Eric's call. Thank you for watching the video. Have a great rest of your day.